Tune Yards and Real Live Flesh from her debut album Bird Brains, which is out now on 4AD. And I'm playing that in honour of one of the best gigs I've seen. I know it will be one of my gigs of the year. I went to go and see Tune Yards on Monday night at Cargo in London, playing with Trash Kit, our session guests from a couple of weeks ago, who were also fantastic. But Tune Yards, really an inspiration. And if you are a fan of Tune Yards, then you can head along to theotherwomanmusic.co.uk for our 3-part interview with her. We talked about everything. We got a good half an hour with her and it was great. So do check that out. Also, The Girls Are blog is sporting some very fine pictures of the gig as well. So head along there too. Welcome along. This is The Other Woman here with me, Ruth Barnes, kicking off an hour of brand new music from female artists, female-fronted bands. And someone who I've been hoping to have on the show for a while is sitting in the studio, looking very regal in a green coat with a big furry collar. It's Jesca Hoop here in the Resonance FM studios, who is going to perform live for us. Jesca, it's wonderful to have you here. We'd love you to perform a song and then maybe we can have a chat. That'd be amazing.
Yeah, yep, I'm up for that.
Okay, what are you going to play?
I'm going to play a song called Whispering Light.
Excellent. This is track 1 from your fabulous album, which I am enjoying very, very much. So we'll have a chat after this.
And we walk the road as long as the road goes, and we try to dodge the rock the valley throws, revealing chord of fever. We all have a sinking stone. Ba-la-la-la, and the road presents a twisting case of fate. Oh, me now, I need to contemplate. The season comes with a reason. We all have a setting sun. Distance, mark of distance. Your burden is your brilliance. There's a vessel, a hidden vessel in the stone. Difference, not indifference. Your passion marks you different, and you wrestle, and how you wrestle to come to know the whispering light. The truth is often quiet, gets whispering in light, can tell you how to break the fever of the light. The truth is often quiet, gets whispering in light, can tell you how to
Absolutely gorgeous, Jesca Hoop and Whispering Light, live here on The Other Woman from your second album, Hunting My Dress, which came out in November of last year over here, and to some rave reaction, I think it's fair to say. What do you think?
I would hope so.
Yeah, I think it's gone down very well. I mean, I heard it first on Six Music and then started avidly playing it on the show here as well.
Yeah.
Where did you record it? Did you record it here?
Los Angeles.
So you recorded it in LA.
Yeah.
But you're now based in Manchester, which I think a lot of people often go, why would you go from LA to Manchester?
I fell in love with a Manc.
Okay, well that is fair enough then, I guess. Yeah.
It is fair enough. Thank God.
Thank God for Mancunians.
Thank God for falling in love.
Yes. Have you managed to fall in love with Manchester?
I am in love with my neighborhood. It takes me a little while. I've been there for 9 months, and it takes longer than that for me to fall in love with the place. I wasn't in love with LA in the first year that I was there either. But LA is one of my favorite locations on the planet at this point. I'm slow to warm to new places.
Let's talk about Hunting My Dress then. When did you start writing it, and what kind of things are feeding this record?
I wrote it over the course of 2008. And I would say there's a few themes because they seem to repeat through the songs. So I guess the death of my mother, although the songs aren't depressing.
No, but can I just say the song about about your mother nearly had me crying on the tube. Not in a depressing way, but I found it so beautiful. My mum passed away about 10 years ago, and I don't think I've listened to a song that's really ever tapped into that.
The little girl sees her mom in a dream, and she's full grown, and her mom comes to her, and she knows that she's, she sees her in the doorway of where they grew up. And even though she's full grown, she jumps on her mom. She basically jumps up and straddles her like a little kid would do, which is funny. But she's jumping up and down like you would if you were being picked up by your mom in kindergarten.
That's exactly
from
it.
School.
Yeah, that's kind of that sheer and utter just total elation and joy and comfort as well, and safety and all those kind of childhood feelings.
Yeah, which you don't really experience as an adult.
No. Yeah. Okay. Can we have another song now, please?
Sure. It's called Angel Mom. And my sister is about to do a show about my mom as a ghost. She just told me today that they're going to use this song on some A&E program in the States, which is cool.
Today on my birthday, you are home when I arrived. You were standing in the doorway when I pulled into the drive. And excitement came over me, and I rushed out of the car. And I jumped up to be carried in your arms. I haven't felt that way since I was a child. A grown woman jumping up and down like I was a child. The dream went dark when I awoke, and I remembered that you were gone. And I struggled, had to fall back asleep when I remembered that you were gone. And my grief was deep and my joy was high, because you visited me from beyond. On my birthday, you visited me from beyond. I haven't felt that way since I was a child. A grown woman jumping up and down like I was a child. My love is missing, my love is far gone, and where we'll find her. My heart is rambling, my heart is far gone, and where we'll find her. Oh, hey, hey, hi, do you hear me? I feel.
Was your mum very involved in your musical education as a child?
Yeah, in the early years, yeah. And then at a certain point, she was the making of my rebellion.
Aren't they always? Yeah.
The point that I jump off of. Yeah.
Right. Okay.
The tipping point.
Yeah. Excellent.
Yeah.
So
in a good way. Yeah. I mean, she wasn't evil or anything like that.
Just a typical mom.
She was trying to repair my voice by teaching me to sing back in the classic fashion. And I no longer could do it. My voice wouldn't hold up against it because it's so stressed. It's like the ballerina of singing, to sing opera and things like that.
Yeah.
So then I found Kate Bush. And I was like, see, there's other ways to sing. I'm going to learn how to re-sing on my own.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what age was that then?
16.
Okay. So
Yeah.
a good time to
17, yeah.
to cut the apron strings
yeah.
and head off. Well, thank you very much. We're going to carry on with the show. A couple of minutes left. Thanks very much, Jesca.
Oh, you're welcome.
This song is not based on statistics, but the truth. What's real? That's it. Who are you? The way you say your name so proud explains the change around your brain. It's so insane that you lacking knowledge yourself. Even worse, the enemy today trying to take your place over culture while the folk with doors closed. No lights on the roof for the truth to penetrate your dome and bring you home to heaven on earth. You rather be a part of the curse or feel self-conscious. Wake up, the time has come for separation. Heart, mind, body, and soul. Reparations from the young to the old. Straighten me.